Welcome to the F-Bound Podcast. I'm your host, Shannon Schroeder, Executive Function Coach. I help neurodivergent women learn tips and strategies to improve the life skills that will help them be successful. Morning Routines for Self-Motivation, a guide for neurodivergent minds. Mornings can feel chaotic, especially when your brain doesn't always follow a predictable path. But what if a simple routine could make those first hours less overwhelming and more productive? Starting your day with structure isn't just about being organized. It's about giving your mind the fuel it needs to find focus and build momentum. For neurodivergent people, a tailored morning routine can be the key to staying motivated and setting the tone for a better day. Whether it's a small habit or a full plan, the right approach can create a sense of calm and control. Understanding self-motivation. Have you ever wondered what keeps people going when the path gets tough or uncertain? The ability to push forward without external nudges comes down to one critical life skill: self-motivation. For neurodivergent people, understanding and cultivating this skill can be a transformative step toward building momentum in daily life. What is self-motivation? At its core, self-motivation is the ability to find the drive within yourself to complete tasks or move toward goals without relying on anyone else to prod you along. It's what keeps you focused, resilient, and determined even when distractions, doubt, or discomfort creep in. But how does this internal force work exactly? Self-motivation is built around three key components. 1. Intrinsic motivation. This is your desire to achieve something because it aligns with your personal values or interests. It's important to you. 2. Goal setting. Clear, achievable objectives build momentum. Having a why behind your actions keeps you on track. 3. Mindset. A growth mindset helps you embrace challenges as opportunities to learn instead of barriers to progress. Think of self-motivation as a mental muscle. It strengthens the more you practice it. And guess what? It doesn't come down to sheer willpower alone. You can cultivate it by tweaking your environment, routines, and perspective. The role of routines in self-motivation. Here's the thing, motivation is fleeting. 1 minute you're ready to take on the world, and the next you'd rather scroll endlessly on your phone. That's where routines come in. They act as the guardrails that keep you moving forward, even when the motivation takes a backseat. Routines work because they reduce decision fatigue. When your morning is structured, you're not wasting energy deciding what to do next. Instead, the focus shifts to just doing. Build momentum. Small, consistent actions compound over time like a snowball, gaining size and speed as it rolls downhill. Create predictability. Knowing what comes next can reduce anxiety and help you feel more in control, especially if you're neurodivergent and easily overwhelmed by open-ended tasks. For example, something as simple as making your bed every morning can be the first win of your day. It sets the tone for productivity and creates a ripple effect. A helpful way to think about this: routines are tools, not constraints, which is how a lot of neurodivergent people view them. They provide stability when you need to thrive in unpredictable moments. The science of morning routines. Creating a solid morning routine does more than just structure your day. It shapes your mental clarity, emotional resilience, and ability to tackle challenges. It's not about imitating someone else's habits. It's about finding what works for you and sticking with it. Impact on mental health. Did you know that a consistent morning routine can be a form of self-care? It sets the tone for more emotional well-being and offers a sense of stability, even if the rest of your day feels chaotic. Here's why morning routines work wonders for your mental health. Reduces stress levels. Having predictable actions every morning decreases decision fatigue, so you can reserve mental energy for bigger tasks later in the day. According to Northwestern Medicine, routines help reduce stress and anxiety, promoting an overall calmer mind. Improves emotional regulation. A simple habit like journaling or meditating grounds your emotions and helps you react less impulsively during tough situations. Encourages positivity. By starting with small wins like making your bed or drinking water first thing, you're subconsciously telling yourself, "I've got this." When your morning is stable, you're less likely to carry emotional tension into the rest of your day. Improving focus and productivity. If you've ever felt frazzled or unprepared before starting your workday, a well-planned morning routine can help. It's like a warm-up for your brain. It sharpens mental clarity and helps you move into focus mode with greater ease. Highly productive people swear by morning routines to stay organized and avoid distractions. Instead of winging it, think of your morning routine as a blueprint for the day. It doesn't have to be elaborate, just consistent. When you streamline your mornings, you free up mental bandwidth to be your most productive self. Creating your customized morning routine. Starting your day with intention can make all the difference in how you approach the hours ahead. A morning routine isn't a one-size-fits-all checklist. It's a personalized game plan that sets a foundation for productivity, focus, and self-motivation. Whether you're an early bird or a snooze button enthusiast, designing a routine tailored to your needs can help you maintain momentum throughout the day. Number 1, assessing your needs and preferences. The first step in creating your morning routine is understanding yourself. This is the most important piece. You can't just copy someone else's morning routine. What gives you energy? What feels like a drag? Take a moment to think about the activities or habits that make you feel centered and alert. For example, some might thrive by starting their morning with journaling or meditation, while others feel most energized after some coffee and light stretching. Whatever works for you, base your morning around activities that get your internal engine going. Number 2, setting achievable goals. Big wins start with small steps. It's tempting to map out an elaborate morning routine, but keeping your goals realistic ensures you'll actually stick with it. Instead of aiming for perfection, focus on consistency. Here's how to set achievable goals. Choose 1 to 2 non-negotiable habits to anchor your routine, like drink a glass of water or do 10 minutes of light exercise. Break larger goals into smaller, manageable tasks to avoid overwhelming yourself. Track progress by celebrating even the smallest milestones, like getting up on time 3 days in a row. Keep in mind, routines are flexible, not rigid. Adjust as needed to match your energy levels or life circumstances. 3, incorporating mindfulness practices. Modern mornings often feel rushed and chaotic, but incorporating mindfulness can bring focus and calm to your day. Take a few moments to ground yourself before distractions creep in. Here are some simple ways to practice mindfulness. Meditation, whether it's 5 minutes or 20, this is a proven way to reduce anxiety and sharpen focus. Gratitude journaling. Write down 3 things you're grateful for each morning to foster a positive mindset. Deep breathing. A couple of focused breaths can do wonders for grounding your thoughts. Not into formal meditation? That's fine. A mindful cup of tea or a quiet moment outside can work wonders. Small actions often lead to the biggest shifts in perspective. Number 4, physical activity to boost energy. A little movement can go a long way in shaking off that groggy morning haze. Physical activity wakes up your brain, gets the blood flowing, and primes you for a more productive day. Here's the good news. It doesn't have to feel like a workout. Options for easy morning movement. Take a short walk outside for fresh air and a mental reset. Stretch or do yoga to loosen up stiff muscles. Try a quick bodyweight workout. Think squats, lunges, or push-ups for an energy surge. Exercise not only boosts physical energy, but it also helps with self-motivation. It's a mood lifter and confidence booster all rolled into one. 5, nutritional considerations. What you fuel yourself with in the morning directly impacts how you feel and focus. Skipping breakfast or choosing sugary options might lead to an energy crash, while balanced, nutrient-packed options will keep you on your toes. If you take meds, this is also something to take into consideration. Eating something simple and nourishing won't just feed your body, it helps feed your motivation too. When you start your day with intention and care, the ripple effects reach every corner of your life. A great morning routine isn't about fitting into someone else's mold, it's about finding what truly works for you. Try experimenting with the steps above and tweak as you go. You may be surprised at how much easier mornings become. Evaluating and adjusting your routine. No matter how well you design your morning routine, life will throw curveballs that require you to adapt. Routines are not static. They grow and change with you. It's important to evaluate whether your habits will still align with your goals and make adjustments when necessary. Reflection and adaptation. Take a step back and think about your current morning routine. What's working? What's not? Reflection is a powerful tool. It's like troubleshooting for your day-to-day life. It gives the clarity to identify strengths in your habits and pinpoint areas that could use some tweaking. To reflect effectively, ask yourself these questions. Which parts of my routine energize me? It's probably not scrolling TikTok. What consistently gets skipped or causes stress? I accepted long ago that I would never be a morning workout person. Are my current habits helping me meet my goals? Make sure things align. The beauty of routines is that they're flexible. Adjusting your morning routine is not a failure, it's a strength. Think of it like adjusting the sails of a boat. It ensures you're always heading in the right direction. Seeking support and accountability. Having someone to keep you accountable can be a game changer. Sometimes self-motivation falters, and that's where external support systems come in. Whether it's a friend, an online community, or a coach, accountability partners help keep you on track when your determination wavers. Accountability doesn't have to feel like pressure. It's more like having a safety net to catch you when you're tempted to slack off. Whether through encouragement or a gentle nudge, outside support helps transform a routine into a habit that sticks. By embracing reflection and seeking accountability, you build a routine that grows with you. These changes might feel small, but they're key steps toward maintaining momentum and achieving your goals. Establishing a morning routine for self-motivation is more than a productivity hack. It's a personal investment in your day. When you take control of how your morning unfolds, you set yourself up for success. Morning routines aren't about perfection, they're about intention. It's like setting the stage for a great performance. You can't wing it and expect the show to go smoothly. Your morning is unique, and your routine should reflect that. What motivates someone else might not work for you. Tailor your morning habits to fit your energy, preferences, and goals. Love a slow start? Begin with tea and deep breathing. Feeling restless? Jump straight into light exercise to wake up your body. Remember, there's no right way to do it, as long as your routine works for you. Your morning routine is more than just a series of tasks. It's a commitment to yourself. By starting your day with intention, you're setting the tone not only for the hours ahead, but for your overall motivation and well-being. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the F-Bomb podcast. Thank you for listening. Remember to subscribe below and check out my show notes to learn more about my Facebook group, courses, and membership.